welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Snow falling here at game time at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
To throw, it's Brady. Swing this one out to White. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down and 3. Brady set to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bears first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Bears sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Otito Omonia up there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. To the air is Brady. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. It'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Brady looking to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Brady. Open man there. It is Bourne. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, now a 3rd and 2. We're trying to pick this up with a jet sweep. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here's their punter now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bears offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. Down the left sideline. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards.
30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Just a short pickup down inside the 30.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and not going to be a lot of gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw. Ooh. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand.
And he will score! Touchdown, Bears!
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Point after, coming up here. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returnable for Rager. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over just before the half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. The motion man here is Bourne. Brady to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Brady. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, here's Brady. Going right, it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That one is good. And the Pats are on the board. It's 7-3.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The Bears call out their field goal team. This one will be from 37 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These two teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we get ourselves ready for this second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Third quarter.
Number
the 25. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now an option here. Left side. 1st down and more to the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bears move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Patriots 3.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returnable for Rager. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Otito Ogbonnia up there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, a loose football. The Bears have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to push through the tackler to pick up 6.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Here's Brady. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. There's a give up the middle with White. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bourne. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Bourne, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The try here for the extra. The kick is good. And the Pats are able to cut the deficit to 10. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Try the right side this time. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain there of 20. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Still first in.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that won't help a great deal. Just a short game there. It's 2nd and goal. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now this time they'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The Pats will stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Patriots 10.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returnable for Rager. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive is Brady. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. To throw, it's Brady. Quickly to the outside and complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Brady set to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Patriots 1st down. To the air is Brady. He'll find his running back, White. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The 16-yard line.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Patriots are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Patriots 17.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around. They've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans are going to have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.